All right, ladies and gentlemen, do let me know if the audio video is clear. Do let me know if the audio video is clear. Is the audio and the video clear, ladies and gentlemen? All right, Arpita, Sajal, do let me know. Please type in the chat box if the audio video is clear. Hello, hello, Brinda. Clear? All right. Let us all do some questions. Let us all do some questions. We have to find, we have come up with basically a test in English, which is concerned to DU JAT preparation, right? And next week onwards, we shall be doing some tests which are basically referring to CLAT. So this is the last week in which we are doing a few, verbal ability questions. Related to DU JAT. This is the last week. After this, we shall start with common law admission test, pattern type exercises, right? So let us all right. So, okay. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. Let us all start solving these questions. Okay. So the first is multitude. What do you mean by multitude? Impoverished synonym. We have to find the synonym, ladies and gentlemen. I request you all to keep on giving me answers so that I may go ahead and give you very good practice over these questions. So the first is multitude. What do you mean by multitude? Impoverished or handful, acknowledged, or plenty. I think multitude of something means plenty of something. So multitude of resources, that means plenty of resources. So I think fourth is the right answer. That would be a synonym to multitude, that is plenty. Similarly, when we talk about ubiquitous, Nisha Kumari is asking me how to prepare synonyms and antonyms. When we talk about synonyms and antonyms, Nisha, it is more about understanding the meaning of the words. So the more you are in the meaning of the words, better you will be in preparation, right? Now, ubiquitous. Ubiquitous means what? Quintessential. Quintessential means something which is very important or essential, popular, omnipresent, simplified, abnormal. So when we talk about ubiquitous, we basically mean to say something which is omnipresent. Ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about something which is present everywhere, we call it ubiquitous. Ubiquitous is something which is present everywhere. Similarly, omnipresent also means something which is present everywhere. So ubiquitous synonym should be omnipresent. Let us go to the next word. Synonym of the word heralded. What do you mean by synonym of the word heralded? Please type in the answer. What do you mean by the word heralded? We have suspected, publicized, dragged, objective, benefit. So, right. So I request you all to keep on giving me the answers. Heralded means what? Heralded means what? Herald something means what? Benefit. Giving benefit to something. Synonym should be what? Benefit. Right? Heralded. Outweigh. Fourth. Outweigh the effect of something. So what is the outweigh? Outweigh the effect of something. All right. Is the okay? Right. Outweigh means perish. Right. Outweigh, the synonym of outweigh means perish. Outweigh means to outweigh the benefits of something. That means to cover the benefit of something, to perish the benefit of something. So the correct answer should be perish. Next, antonyms. Antonyms means you have to give me opposite meanings. Opposite meanings you have to talk about as to what is the opposite of these words. So what is the opposite of dormant? Dormant opposite should be what? What is the yeah, right? Dormant. What is the meaning of, what is the antonym of dormant? Dormant means something which is not very active, right? Active volcano and dormant volcano. So the opposite of dormant should be the opposite of dormant should be active, right? Now delayed. When we talk about delayed, that means you have to something which is not happening on the right time, right? So the opposite of delayed should be what? Perturbed means disturbed. So obviously disturbed cannot be an opposite of delayed. Popularized means making popular. Stabilized means being stable. Repressed and expedited. Expedited means to make something move fast. So delayed and fast. I think third is the right answer. So for sixth, the correct answer should be third, right? For sixth, the correct answer should be expedited. Expedited means making something move fast. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Next, seventh, embrace. Seventh is embrace. What do you mean by embrace? So it seems the comments are reaching you at least 10 seconds late. Yeah, I also think so. I think there's a lot of lag today in the class, but that should not be a problem. If you are able to see the questions, I think that should be well enough, right? Seventh, embrace. Embrace means, seventh, embrace. You have to give me the opposite. Embrace means gale lagana, right? So what should be the opposite of embrace? I think it should be reject, right? Seventh one should be rejecting something, right? Embrace and then reject. Sajal Chaudhary is asking me the difference between emigrant and immigrant. Okay, I will explain you the difference, Sajal, the difference between emigrant and immigrant. First of all, the root word of both these words is migrant. Migrant means when you move into a country or you come out of a country, right? So migrant is when you are changing your places. Okay, now we have two words related to migrant. The first is emigrant. Emigrant relates to when you go away from a country. That means when you exit a country, it is emigrant. And when you come into a country, enter a country, it is immigrant, right? So any migrant who exits a country is emigrant. Any migrant who comes into a country is immigrant. So that's the difference, right? That's the difference. I hope it is clear. The definition, the difference between emigrant and immigrant is clear. Emigrant is somebody who exits a country. Immigrant is somebody who comes into a country, right? Migrant is a common term which can be used for both of these guys. All right. Anyways, embrace means to reject. Similarly, subversion. What do you mean by subversion, ladies and gentlemen? Subversion, right? When you talk about subversion, right? That means you are. All right, Sajal. All right, Sajal. Great. Right. If it is clear, that is wonderful. Right. Eighth, subversion of something. So compliance, sanity, popularity, clarity and destabilization. So eighth का क्या हो जाएगा? Subversion means to get away from something. So and compliance means to be with something. So I think first is the right answer. That should be acting as an antonym to it. So subversion antonym should be compliance to something. All right, easy word, not much of a problem. Right, now we have question number 9 and 10. In question number 9, we read the directions first. Read each of the sentence. Read each sentence to find out whether there is any grammatical mistake, error in it. The error, if any, will be in one part of the sentence. Mark the number of that part with error as your answer. If there is no error, mark 5. All right. So let's read ninth one. Let's read ninth one. There cannot be any situation where somebody makes money in an asset located in India and does not pay tax either to India or to the country of this origin. Where is the mistake out here? Where is a mistake in this particular question? Question number 9, ladies and gentlemen. What should be the answer? There cannot be any situation where somebody makes money in an asset located in India and does not pay tax either to India or to the country of this origin. Ninth, ladies and gentlemen, where is a mistake? There cannot, I want an answer from everyone. Please type in the answer. There cannot be any situation where somebody makes money in an asset located in India and does not pay tax either to India or to the country of this origin. The correct answer should be what? Third, ladies and gentlemen. Why? Third is the right answer. Sorry, this is fourth. The correct answer is fourth. Why is fourth the right answer? Right? A country of this origin? No, its origin. Right? We are talking about asset. So asset के लिए यूज कर रहे हैं तो this origin की जगह क्या हो जाएगा? Its origin हो जाएगा. So यहाँ पे possessive form हो जाएगा its origin. Right? We will not use apostrophe because apostrophe is basically it is. So we are not using it is. We are talking about its, yeah. So we are talking about its origin and it should not be this origin, right? So Neetu Mago is absolutely correct. The correct answer should be fourth. Similarly, yeah, perfect, right? Similarly, question number 10th. Please solve the answer. Please give me the right answer. India has entered a downward spiral, an aggressive monetary tightening policy and law-abide sectors. See, what is the mistake out here? India has entered a downward spiral and aggressive monetary tightening policy. So here there is an ing format out here. I had already taught you people about parallelism, ladies and gentlemen. In parallelism, all the nouns, all the verbs should be in the same form. So if tightening is in this form ing, the next verb should also be in this particular form. So aggressive monetary tightening policy and the law abide sectors, it should be abiding sectors. All the verbs should be in the same form. Tightening policy and law abide sectors or abiding? Abiding is the right answer. So what is the correct answer? So this is first, this is second, and this is third. So the correct answer of 10th is what? Third, ladies and gentlemen. So 10th answer is third. Right? Easy question, right? Abiding sectors are subject to, this is how it goes. All right, great. Let us move to the next question. Question number 11th, ladies and gentlemen. We'll read the directions first. Read each sentence to find out whether there is any grammatical mistake error in it. The error, if any, will be one part of the sentence. Mark the number of the part with the error as your answer. If there is no error, mark 5. Let's go to it. The bank may have followed an aggressive monetary tightening policy. The bank may have followed an aggressive monetary tightening policy, but its stated aim of curbing inflation have not been achieved. Now let us see the mistake out here. Its stated aim. Aim here is what? Singular, ladies and gentlemen, right? So aim of curbing inflation, this have not is used for plural, where the subject out here is singular. So for subject singular, we will not use have, you will use has. So the correct statement should be, but its stated aim of curbing inflation has not been achieved. So it should be has and not have, ladies and gentlemen. Have is always used for plural forms, whereas here it is a singular form, right? So the correct answer out here should be fourth, as the error is in fourth statement, fourth part of the statement anyways. Question number 12, ladies and gentlemen. I give you a couple of seconds to answer the question. Please write the answer. 12th. All right. Let's go to this question. Equal opportunities for advancement across the length and breadth of an organization will keep many problems away. Equal opportunities for advancement across the length and breadth of an organization. Equal opportunities for advancement across the length and breadth of an organization will keep many problems away. Where is the error, ladies and gentlemen? Where is the error? Sir, why not it's all right. Here it is not, it is. It's always stands for it is, whereas we are talking about its with its banks, right? So that is why we have used its, that is the possessive form of a noun, right? I'm talking about 12th, right? Come on, give me the right answers for 12th, ladies and gentlemen. Equal opportunities for advancement across the length and breadth of an organization will keep many problems away. I don't find any problem in this particular right. I don't find any problem with this particular statement. So the correct answer should be 5th, which is no error, ladies and gentlemen. I don't think there is any error in this particular statement. Okay, this is absolutely correct, bang on statement. There is no grammatical mistake in this particular statement. We'll go to question number 13, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go to question number 13. A customized data science degree. A customized data science degree is yet to become a standard program to India's premier educational institutes. A customized data science degree is yet to become a standard program now to India's premier education standard program to India's premier education institutes or in India's premier institutes. I think programs are offered in education institutes, not to premier education institutes. So I think to should be changed to in, right? So the correct answer out here should be 4th, ladies and gentlemen, right? You have to be very keen-eyed in order to get the right answer in these particular questions, because these questions are of good level. You need to be good at finding the errors in these particular grammatical questions, right? So here in place of 2 we will give in as the right answer. Okay, so the correct answer should be 4th. Brilliant. Question number 14th and 15th, right? Let us read the directions first. Each question below has 2 blanks, each blank indicating that something has been omitted. Choose the set of words for each blank that best fits the meaning of the statement as the whole. Okay. So which set of words will you be filling here, right? When you want to digitalize a city dash with millions, you don't bet dash the odds, right? So what is the right answer, ladies and gentlemen? When you want to digitalize a city dash with millions, you don't bet dash the odds. 14th, ladies and gentlemen. 14th, what would you say as the right answer? First of all, you want to digitalize a city proceeding with millions. You definitely will not proceed into millions, right? Proceed with millions, right? When you want to digitize a city teeming with millions, right? Teeming with millions means using a lot of millions. You don't bet against the odds, right? Against the odds means you don't see the side effects, right? So I think 2nd is the best, word which is fitting here, but we'll check out the other options as well, right? Undergoing with millions, you don't undergo with millions. Dangling with millions, you don't dangle with millions. And falling with millions, how would you fall with millions, right? So the correct answer should be 2nd, as all of you have already answered, which is nice. Question number 15th, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers dashed by the legitimate online music service providers indicate that a growing number of users are dashed to buy music. Dash to buy music. So what should be the right answer? Yeah, the numbers dashed by the legitimate online music service providers indicate that a growing number of users are dashed to buy music. First of all, let us see. Indicate that a growing number of users are dashed to buy music. That means they want to buy music only. Then you will make this kind of statements, right? And the number of online music service providers is increasing, and this proves that a lot of people want to buy music. So when we want to write here something which is related to wish or will, I think this is quite a good option. What? Willing to buy music. And here also we have to talk something which talks about the growth of legitimate online music service providers. So the growth will be what? Touted. Touted means inflate, right? Inflated or touted means increased or inflated, right? So the correct answer should be 5th, ladies and gentlemen. So 15th answer should be 5, as Aduka Agrawal has already answered it. the correct answer should be 5, which is good, right? All right, we'll move on to the next question, ladies and gentlemen. Question number 16. Each question below has 2 blanks. Each blank indicating that something has been omitted. Choose the set of words for each blank that best fits the meaning of the sentence as a whole. Each question below has 2 blanks. Okay. Each blank indicating that something has been omitted. Choose the set of words for each blank that best fits the meaning of sentence as a whole. Let's see. If India is dash on protecting its resources, international business appears equality dash to safeguard its profit. Appears equality to safeguard its profit. Okay. Okay, Deepak Tripathi saying 15th, 5th. All right, we have already done that question. Question number 16th, ladies and gentlemen. If India is dash on protecting its resources, dreaded on protecting its resources, you won't be dreaded to protect your resources, right? Stubborn on protecting its resources. Okay, bent, approaching, observed. All right. I think if India is determined, see, the last word will be determined out here, right? Determined. Why? Because determined to safeguard its profit. So India is bent. Bent means what? Inclined, right? So I think the correct answer should be 3rd out here, 16th. This, right? Equally is the right word out here. Equality is a mistake. I think it is a typing mistake. I think the correct answer should be 3rd. Right? That's the most suited question, answer. Question number 17th, ladies and gentlemen. Brands dash decision simplicity strategies make full use of available information to dash where consumers are on the path of decision making and direct them to the best market offers. Right? All right. So brands dash decision simplicity strategies make full use of. All right. Just give me the right answer to 17th. Brands dash decision simplicity strategies make full use of the available information to dash where consumers are on the path of decision making and direct them to the best market offers. I think first is the right answer, right? Brands diluting decision simplicity strategies make full use of the available information to divulge where consumers are on the path of decision making and direct them to the best market offers. I think this is how you can basically make full use of the question. All right, Adhika and Neetu Mago say 4th, pursuing decision. No, this is not about pursuing. It's the statement actually wants to say that there are brands who help you make your decision making simple. They don't actually make your decision making simple. They make you go on the path on which they want to take you, right? So they divulge your path from the real path and they dilute your decision making policy. So I think the correct answer out here should be 1st. All right, a lot of people are saying 4th. See, pursuing decision simplicity strategy make full use of available information to access where consumers are on the path of decision making. Right? See, access where as consumers on the path of decision making. I don't think that is making a lot of sense, ladies and gentlemen. Hence, we'll go for first one. First one is making much more sense to me. Wherein brands who basically help you in decision making, they are not actually helping you in decision making. They are helping you. They are trying to mold you into their own shape. So the correct answer should be 1st. That's how it goes. All right. Next question. 18th. Write the answer, ladies and gentlemen. Lack of financing options dash with HR and technological dash makes small and medium enterprises sectors the most vulnerable component of our economy. Yeah, 18th question, ladies and gentlemen. Write the answer, type in the answer. Lack of financing options dash with HR and technological dash make small and medium enterprises sectors the most vulnerable component of our society. I think second is the right answer out here. Yeah, second is the right answer here. Lack of financing options coupled with HR and technological challenges. Coupled means what? They are they go with the same challenges, make small and medium enterprise sectors the most vulnerable component of our economy. So the correct answer should be second out here. This is the right answer. Yeah, easy question. Question number 19 to 23. Question number 19 to 23. A, B, C, D, and E and F are in proper sequence to, you have to, to make a proper paragraph. So this is a para jumble question, ladies and gentlemen. This is a para jumble question. This is a para jumble question wherein you have to, write the, the right arrangement. A group desired to enhance the learning experience in schools with interactive digital medium that could be used within and outside the classroom. Okay, I think we have to find the first subject out here. Then the teacher, this cannot start. Editor decided the group of engineers, all alumni of Indian Institute of Technology, when they founded Editor Technologies in 2009. They can even take tests and submit them digitally using same tablets. With this desire, created a solution that digitizes school books and other materials so that students no longer, this should not longest, it is no longer need to carry as many books to school and back as before, but can access the study material on the touch screen tablets. A mechanic works on motors and accountant has his computer. Likewise, if a student has to work on a machine or device, what should it be called? Right? Shivam Sharma is asking, PDF मिल सकती है? Important questions के. PDF का मतलब क्या है? मतलब online इतना ज़्यादा material already है, Shivam. Alright? We don't provide any PDF. What we are doing out here is helping you people practice some questions. Okay? Yeah. So I think we can start this particular statement with F. Right? A mechanic works on motors, an accountant and has his computer. Likewise, if a student has to work on a machine or device, what it should be called, right? So with this, what will be right after F? Guys, come on, give me the right answer. You need to write the right answer out here in the chat box. If I have to solve the questions, then there is no point in taking this session. I want you people to give me some right answers, right? Give me some good answers. Sajal Chaudhary is saying F. Okay. All right. So, okay. Let me tell you people. The first is a mechanic works on motors and an accountant has his computer. Likewise, if a student has to work on a machine or device, what it should be called? The first, we'll start with F. Then we can name as C. Editor decided the group of engineers. What is the name? Editor is the name. Decided the group of engineers, the alumni of IIT, when they founded Editor Technologies in 2000. It should be called Editor, right? So this A. Now the group desired to enhance the learning experience in schools with the help of what? Editor. What group? The alumni of group of engineers. So this is referring to this group. So group of engineers and the group. So after C we can put A, ladies and gentlemen. Now They can be used within and outside the classroom. They can even take tests. So this students can use it editor for this, and again they can even take tests. So FCAD, we can definitely take it here. Then then the teacher can act on the students. So now when we have talked about students, now we are talking about the teacher. And this, with this desire, of doing all these things, they came with this particular idea, and this is overall the the conclusion of the paragraph. So we can start the idea with F, then we give the name, then what happens with the teachers, what happens with the students, then they can also write tests, then what can teachers do, and then overall conclusion of the paragraph. The correct answer should be FCADE. That is how it goes, right? So the correct answer should be FCADE, ladies and gentlemen. And that is how we can go ahead and arrange all the statements of the paragraph. Now, if we, I hope it is very clear, right? FCADBE. Yes, Pratap Singh, you are absolutely correct. Sajal also is right. I don't think there should be any problem understanding this particular question. And now question number 19 to 23 is asking about the same thing, which is the following sentences should be the first. So if you know that this is the arrangement of the statements, you can definitely go and answer these questions. So we'll not waste time solving these questions, because you know how to answer these questions, because you have already known as to what is the complete arrangement of the state. So you can definitely count what is the first one, second one, third one, fourth one, fifth one, sixth one, and you can answer all the followed questions, right? Okay, now okay, fine. Now we can go to this particular option. We'll read one by one, and then we will we'll go to the options out here. We'll go to the options and find out the right answers, right? So there is a considerable amount of research about the factors that make a company innovate. This is a fill in the blanks, okay? All right. So there is a considerable amount of research about the factors that make a company innovate. So is it possible to create an environment dash to innovation? Environment dash to innovation, that means something which helps innovation. So what would you put, which word would you put in place of 24? Let's see, 24 के options 5 है हम लोग के पास. Stimuli, conducive, incentive, facilitated, impetus. I think conducive to growth, conducive to innovation. So the right word out here should be conducive. Conducive. Now there is a particularly pertinent dash for India today. Pertinent dash for India today. I think problem हो सकता है या challenge हो सकता है, ऐसा कुछ word यहाँ पे हो सकता है. So let us go here and find out what should be the answer from the 25th. Objective, controversy, doubt, question, inference. See, there is no this is a particularly permanent controversy for India. I don't think controversy for India. I think there should be a doubt in India. It is a doubt for India today. It is a very important doubt, and that is why we are talking about massive problems in health, education, etc. Dash be solved using conventional approach. Dash be solved, that means can be solved, cannot be solved, right? So I think cannot be solved, right? It cannot be solved using traditional or conventional approach, but dash creative innovation solution can ensure radical change. But creating creative or taking creative innovation solution. So creative, I think requires a requires is the right word to fit in out here. Requires a creative innovation solution that can ensure radical change. And 28, radical change and क्या हो सकता है इसके साथ? Radical change and growth, I think, is the right word which should fit here, right? So growth should be the right word out here. We are talking about radical change and growth out here, right? Now there are several factors in India's dash. There's several factors in India's growth, or maybe development, something like this we can talk about. So we'll go to 29. There are several dash in problems in India's 29th. We are trying to fit in 29th. There are several factors in India's dash 29th. Okay, what are the options do we have? India's factors in India's challenges. Yes, we can have praises we cannot have, favor we cannot leverage, we cannot have esteem, we cannot have. So there are different factors in Indian challenges, right? What are the challenges? Few countries have the rich diversity in India, or it's large, young population dash, young population dash, young population, I think enjoys, young population enjoys, rich diversity, rich diversity that India's large young population enjoys, right? While these dash innovation policy interventions, while these dash innovation policies aid, jeopardize, promotes, endure, cater. I think it promotes, as we have a lot of resources, it promotes innovation policy interventions. Certain additional steps are to be required. These include dash investment. So basically, what you have to do in this kind of questions, you have to go to these options and find out the right answer. So I'm not going to do the whole of the question, but I'm sure you people would have a very good idea about what these kind of questions basically ask you to do for. Now for the last couple of weeks, I have been solving very simple, easy questions with you guys, but I now want to get into complete comprehension based questions. From next week onwards, we are starting a series of CLAT. So we shall be talking about CLAT verb, RC section, or we shall be talking about logical reasoning, or we shall be talking about CLAT, logical reasoning, reading comprehension, and other GK, and we shall be talking about critical reasoning and language. So we shall be talking a lot about CLAT examinations from the next week onwards. And this is what DUJAT, I think it is on 7th of September or 6th of September, something that, if I'm not wrong, right? If that is the case, I think we should be giving, we have already given approximately 1 month doing DUJAT, right? We should be giving approximately 20 days at least to our CLAT aspirants as well. Moreover, DUJAT people can also practice the questions from CLAT also, because I don't think there is a lot of difference when it comes down to the overall content of CLAT and DUJAT. So you can definitely practice that as well and enjoy these sessions in the coming weeks. So, and that is why, ladies and gentlemen, but yes, the level of comprehension-based questions in CLAT will definitely be of a much better value and much better level in comparison to DUJAT, and this is what and this is why we are trying to solve a lot of CLAT-based questions in the next week onwards, right? So that is all for today, right? Next week से DUJAT की classes नहीं होंगी यार. DUJAT की classes I think बहुत ज़्यादा हो चुकी हैं already, right? एंड क्लैट की क्लासेस पे हम लोग थोड़ा सा शिफ्ट होंगे, और क्लैट और DUJAT हम लोग मिक्स रखेंगे ताकि क्लैट वाले बच्चों को भी अच्छी प्रैक्टिस हो और DUJAT वाले बच्चों को भी अच्छी प्रैक्टिस हो, राइट? सो दिस इज DUJAT 6 to 11th. ऑलराइट, ओके, ग्रेट, राइट, वंडरफुल. चलो ठीक है, हम लोग DUJAT भी कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे और एक क्लैट का भी क्लास कंटिन्यू कर लेंगे. सो वी विल बी डूइंग टू थिंग्स, one DUJAT and one CLAT on everyday basis. So nothing to worry about it. Yeah, nothing to worry about it. All right, that's all for the day. Thank you so much. God bless you all. May you have a wonderful, wonderful day ahead. That is all for today's session, right? And see you all next week. Yeah, thank you. Bye. Take care. God bless you all. Thank you.